Hey everybody, how y'all doing? We're back for another video, child. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday. I sure am. We're back for a few topics to run through. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's get into it, honey. Let's get into it, girl, because we got some things to discuss. All right. Y'all pardon me for not being on camera because I am downstairs, honey. And I ain't feel like going back upstairs to my office. So y'all pardon me. Pardon me. Let me get my other screen pulled up here, honey. So we can get it. Why my husband so damn loud tonight, y'all? Jesus. All right. And then fussing somebody out on the phone sound like. Ooh. All right, let's get into it, honey. All right, so everything said in the video is alleged, in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. All right. I see you, Big Steak. I see you, Maria. I see you, everybody coming in the building. Thank y'all for being here. Don't forget to hit that like button for me if you can. All right, let's get started, honey. Let's get started. Because we got some good topics. All right. We ain't gonna hold you guys too long tonight. We ain't gonna hold you because we know some of y'all be ready to go to bed here, trying to get dinner and stuff done. But let's get into it, honey. As you guys can see coming up on my screen. If y'all follow me, then you already know, honey. The cussing pastor, honey, has passed away today, Lord, at 67 years old. The cussing pastor girl passed away today. Now they're saying that he was sick, that he had been in the hospital, like some type of hospice or something. Y'all see he got shirts and everything made on my screen. Said the cussing pastor child. He is a mess, or was a mess rather. Y'all know we covered him a few times and his wife over here on my channel because baby, their mouth is just crazy. So it says that Thaddeus Matthews, which is his biological name, his his name, says that Thaddeus Matthews, known as the controversial cussing pastor, has passed away at 67 after battling health complications. Says that his passing was confirmed by his wife in a Facebook post. All right, so let's go ahead and look at that post. This is him on my screen. If y'all don't remember him, honey, y'all know I covered it, and he got a mouth on him. So his wife, who cussed him out in several videos, this is a post from his wife. All right, she says, "No more sickness and no more worries. You said you were tired and wanted to rest. On today at 2:25 p.m., you transitioned peacefully, surrounded by family and friends." Says that Facebook family and friends, we want to thank those of you who have been praying for him and us during these trying times. Y'all know she moved out of the house, child. So I don't know if they tried to get back together or maybe got back together after he became very ill. It goes on to say, she says that we ask that you continue to keep us in your prayers as we continue our law or to process our loss. Peace and blessings to all. Okay. So that's what the wife, all right, Melanie Matthews. Y'all know I covered her over here, honey, where she went on and on and on, honey. She did a whole video, and we looked at it over here. All right, so in memory of him, I'm going to play a little bit of him going off with Tasha K, so you guys can remember exactly who he is and child what he was about. Child, let's send him on out of here with a bang, child. This was one of the funnier videos here for those of you that never got a chance to see it. All right, shout out to Petty Goat. Shout out to Petty Goat. And I know he don't mind. Shout out to Petty Goat. Let's get into the things of the things. This is the cousin pastor child, him and Tasha K going at it. Here we go.
Bitch. Over my ass.
Why you cussing me out there? You knew what I was gonna ask.
No. But see, you and I agreed that yes, you are a motherfucking lie. Bitch, you a goddamn lie. You slimy hoe, you.
No, and I ain't no hoe. I'm married. Listen to me.
I know a whole lot of married hoes.
Listen, but this ain't what. You can't put nobody on OnlyFans or this pussy. Let me tell you something, you fat, funky, lip having bitch, you. We had an agreement. I told you I was still going to ask you the question.
And what did I tell you when you said that you were going to ask me? Did I?
You said I would say I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
I'm gonna still ask the question.
Okay. You didn't say questions. You said the motherfucking question.
And I asked you, why would your wife say that her deal don't fit?
Okay. So I don't know why the motherfucker said what she said. I told you. Okay. I told you that I didn't want to talk about the woman that I'm married with and we're still living in the house. Did I not say that to you?
You did. But I didn't think that I got a job just like you got a job.
Okay. Okay. Well, please, 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 please understand that any motherfucker that comes to me with anything about you, you do know, motherfucker, that I am going to do it, right? That is that. Okay. Okay. Good.
Monica just sent me a receipt, and it says that somebody saw you at the Western one day with a transsexual.
At the Western. What's the
At
Western?
the Western Hotel. They said, "Hey, on God, I saw the person house
Look.
transmission."
Okay.
The Western one day, LOL, I mean transsexual. She said, "Wait, what?" He said, "I swear, that must look like a woman, but don't it was a."
Okay.
We were talking about it at work. Wait, LOL.
Monica Gates. Okay. Bridges, whichever name that she chooses to use. Sometimes she's Bridges, sometimes she's Yates. I don't know that bitch. The deacons of that motherfucking church sent me information on whatever her name's pastor's name is, her husband is. Okay. And then they sent me pictures of this bitch sucking his dick.
Yo,
and she ain't good.
So y'all get the gist of. All right, so that's the type of mouth he had. He's supposed to be a pastor. He had a whole church, you guys, down there in Memphis, Tennessee. Okay, he had a church in Memphis, Tennessee, and y'all hear how his mouth is. Yeah, that's cussing pastor, honey. We ain't gonna play it all because baby, he's a riot. You guys hear me? He is a riot. But that is him. He passed away. I did see some pictures because I follow him as well. He was like in a hospice. He was in like a hospital bed. His wife had been by his side like every single day that he'd been sick. Baby, he is a mess. His wife is too. They are a mess. But let's move on. We ain't gonna stay on this. So rest in peace to Thaddeus Matthews, aka the cussing pastor child. Okay, because baby, he got a mouth on him. Well, okay. Hopefully the good Lord forgave him on his sick bed and let him come on in, child, up there to glory. Because the way that mouth is, I don't know. Maybe Satan done claimed him. I don't know. I don't like to speak on nobody's life like that. But baby, the way his mouth was, I don't see him up there in heaven walking around up there with the Lord talking like that. So hopefully he said some good old prayers so that the Lord can forgive him before he took his last and final breath. Okay, because baby, ooh-wee. Ciao. Y'all said I have enjoyed my day off. I have laughed till I can't breathe. Woo, I know that's right, honey. Get your laugh on. All right, let's get on to the next topic. All right, for those of you that followed us in our earlier videos today, Car Chronicles, we mentioned and we talked about the Wayans family being inducted into the Hall of Fame. Well, now they've also announced, for those of you that are lovers of their movies, that they have a White Chicks 2 coming. Okay, now y'all also know there was another movie, another scary movie. I think it's Scary Movie something 4 or something like that coming out too. So they have some more movies coming out. So they've officially announced, it says that award-winning actor Marlon Wayans announces that White Chicks 2 is officially in the works, y'all. So they have more movies coming out. They're not stopping anytime soon, even though they've been inducted into the Hall of Fame. They like, yeah, we're not stopping, honey. We're putting out some more movies. We're going to do some part 2s, part 3s, and continuing on. So they have, I know Scary Movie, I know they were saying it's coming out. Another Scary Movie is coming out. I forget which one. I want to say 4. And now you guys see White Chicks 2 is coming out. That's them there. So yes, it's in the works. Y'all remember them, child. Only these 2 clowns can do this. Marlon and his damn brother, child. I said, Jesus. These 2 right here. Okay, them jeans are strong, ain't they? Child, Marlon and Sean. That's Marlon and Sean. So Marlon and Sean Wayans, child. I love me some damn Wayans. They are. Y'all know this clown here. I remember this movie, honey. I remember the original one. So they have a part 2. For those of you that enjoy these clowns right here, baby, they got a new White Chicks coming. All right, so there we go. Y'all know I like to give y'all updates. All right, so speaking of updates, let's move on. Michael Jordan's son, honey. Y'all know we covered his arrest and what he was arrested for over here on my channel. They said he had that cocaine up on him, child. We actually saw him in a few pictures where he was sniffing in white lines, girl, running around out here with these damn Becky's. But they said, honey, that was not the cocaine that he had upon him when they checked him. They said that Marcus Jordan's, honey, DUI drug charge update after a white substance test came back as ketamine. Y'all know what ketamine is. That's horse tranquilizer, child. That's what they use on the damn animals out here. That's what Diddy was using on them FOs, honey, to numb the people up, to be out here being able to have sexual interactions for hours and hours without having any feelings. So ketamine is used to like make people numb or knock horses out. It's that strong to knock out a damn horse. And this is what Michael Jordan's son, Marcus Jordan is said to have had on him. Y'all know he had a Becky in the car with him. So I don't know if he was about to give her some ketamine and have some crazy wild SEX party because he looked like he was high as well. That's some Hollywood bullshit. So it says that Marcus Jordan's DUI drug charge is updated after a white substance came back as ketamine. It says that Marcus Jordan's legal troubles have taken a turn after a new drug test revealed that the white powder found in his pocket during his DUI arrest was ketamine, not the cocaine. All right, shout out TMZ, shout out to Ball Alert, because that's what we're reading it. Now, Jordan, who is 34 years old, was arrested on February the 4th in Florida after allegedly driving under the influence and crashing into a property. And y'all know he was his car got stuck on the railroad tracks, which alerted the police to come. And he was asking them to help push his car off. They was like, bitch, we ain't about to push your car off, but what we will do is go through these pockets. And upon them checking him, he had the white substance on him. So they said that police initially field tested the substance and got a positive reading for cocaine, but further analysis by the Florida Department of Law Enforcement determined that it was actually ketamine, a Schedule 3 controlled substance. All right. Now it says that while both drugs share the same color and texture, okay. While both drugs share a similar color and texture, ketamine can sometimes cause false positives for cocaine during rapid field tests, law enforcement sources says. Now, it says that Jordan's updated charges now include possession of ketamine, DUI, and property damage, and resisting arrest, okay? Now, it says that the state attorney's official amended the DRU to they cut it off. I hate when Ball Alert does that. So you have to, I guess, go on their site or something like that to finish it. But anywho, we got the gist of what he was actually charged for and charged with. And yeah, that's what it is. That's Michael Jackson's son out here with that damn ketamine on him, child. They thought it was a cocaine, but it was ketamine. Ketamine is actually worse than the cocaine, to be honest with you. That shit is fucking strong because they use it on animals, and you have people taking that as a freaking drug to numb them to where they don't know what's going on. And as I told you guys, Diddy was using that. He was using it on Cassie. It was in her lawsuit as well, where she says that Diddy was pumping her with lots of drugs, and one of those drugs was ketamine, to where he was making her do these FOs, sleeping with multiple men, and she didn't have any feeling whatsoever once the ketamine kicked in. And that's what they're using on animals, horses to be exact. And it's strong enough to knock out a horse. Imagine what it can do to a human. So that is what he was caught with on his person. Okay, damn, shit is fucking crazy. All right, let's move on. Megan Thee Stallion, child. Megan Thee Stallion, she is still out here after Tory Lanez. Honey, the rapping leprechaun is what I like to call him. The rapping leprechaun lord. Child. So y'all know there's a defamation situation with Megan, Tory, and a blogger, okay, by the name of Milagro Grams, okay. She got into this situation with Tory, to where Tory was paying her to harass Megan Thee Stallion, and also put out defamatory and stalking her as well, cyber stalking her as well, to put out some defamatory statements about her. And she was getting a nice little check from Tory Lanez. And now that Megan and her attorneys have decided to fight back, it's starting to get a little messy. Let's get into it. It says that Megan Thee Stallion's lawyers want Tory Lanez deposed from prison in defamation against blogger Milagro Grams. All right. So as you guys can see, that is Megan, that is Milagro here where my mouse is moving, and that of course is the rapping leprechaun, none other than Tory Lanez. Let's get into it. Shout out to the Jasmine brand. Now, according to court documents obtained by reporters, Megan Cunniff says that Megan Thee Stallion's lawyers are requesting to question Lanez, which is Tory Lanez, real name Daystar Peterson, under oath in their defamation and cyber stalking lawsuit against blogger Milagro Cooper, who they allege has been working with Tory Lanez to spread false information about Megan. Okay. It goes on to say that a motion notes that there's no pushback from Lanez or Milagro's lawyers. Megan Pete, which is Megan Thee Stallion, by and through undersigned counsel, requests leave of court for Mr. Peterson to be deposed while incarcerated. Says the counsel for Ms. Cooper and Mr. Peterson do not oppose this request. It goes on to say that if approved, that Lanez would be deposed via video call from North Kern State Prison in Delano, California, where he is currently serving time after being found guilty of pow-powing Megan Thee Stallion in the foot in 2020. Okay, and he was heard admitting to that in a phone call, a jail or prison phone call saying that he was sorry for doing that. So then he turned around and said he never said this shit. But y'all know all jail phone calls are recorded. So now he's out here harassing Megan, and he's using a known blogger, Milagro Grams, in order to do so. And it was already shown where he was paying her to do said things, okay, to Megan Thee Stallion, and she has lawyered up. She, meaning Megan Thee Stallion, has lawyered up and decided to come for Tory Lanez and Milagro Grams, the blogger. Okay, so that's the court documentations here. We're not going to read all of that because I don't care enough. But as you guys can see, Megan Pete is the plaintiff and is versus Milagro Elizabeth Cooper for the defendant. Okay, and it's called unopposed motion for leave to take oral deposition of Daystar Peterson. Okay, so that's you see that there. So there's real documentation there. And that's more jury trial demanded. So they are asking for a jury trial. That means y'all know what happens in jury trial. All testimonies and evidence and all of that stuff comes out. So if Megan Thee Stallion wins this particular case, that will be great for her. And she can also have some, I think she already has now, after all of this situation came out, I think she already has a cease and desist and all that, to where the blogger Milagro Grams cannot speak on her anymore. So now she's going after Tory as well as Milagro to make sure this situation is under wraps. All right, so she got to do what she has to do. She is a public figure. She is an artist out here. Her reputation is everything when you're in that position. So she has to protect herself, and I don't blame her. I'm not mad at that. Okay. At all. All right, so let's get into, as we stop sharing that. All right, so Mia, let's get into this Mia and Gordon BS, child. Why'd I move that there? All right, so let's get this up. All right, so Mia Thornton and Gordon, child, from Real Housewives of Potomac, they went live together. We're going to go ahead and play that because you know that Mia and Gordon announced that they were trying to work things out and be back together, child. I guess I care. Okay, I guess it's news I hope y'all can use. We'll see, child. We're going to play it anyway because I guess Mia and damn Gordon went with his old ass out here. So shout out to Mia because that's what we're looking from her page, okay? Shout out to Mia and let's go, honey.
Right now?
Yeah, for live, like right
really?
now.
No,
yes.
No shit.
No cussing.
Oh, no cussing?
No cussing. All right, so we're going to give a second to let everybody know. Hi. Hey, guys. We're going to let people come in now that we have gone live.
Hey, Miss Aisha. Thanks for being here.
Following the reunion. Hi, guys. Okay, someone said, hey, Daddy. Hey, Dad.
Oh, hey.
Oh, Daddy.
I look good for 84, don't I?
Don't get to lying, okay? Because they're going to say it's my fault. All right. Oh, hold on a second. Let's get together. Hey, guys. Oh, shoot. Listen, this is why I don't do impromptu lives.
We need a production crew.
This is not my way.
Lighting guy.
Clearly, I don't know what I'm doing. Hey, guys. Hey. All right. Welcome. Happy Sunday. Oh, love you guys. I love y'all. Okay.
I need my glasses to see
No,
this.
you don't. Yeah, I got you.
You know I'm 84.
I got you.
Okay.
Okay, so obviously, we announced that we were going to go live, and originally Gordon wanted to come in here, and he just wanted to have the opportunity to share with you all and touch base on a lot of things that are just confusing. And we get it. We don't want y'all confused. We love y'all. And, it's really important for everybody that everybody has the opportunity to share how they feel about things. And, it doesn't always have to be like a negative thing, right?
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So you want to say hi to everybody, and we're going to keep it like real. There's no agenda, y'all, no agenda whatsoever. I have questions that you guys have all messaged me. We obviously can't get to all of them, but we will address like the most common ones that a lot of you asked. And so I think that that's important as well.
Is this when I say hi?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, everyone. This is a historic moment. This is my first time doing this. I have no idea what I'm doing. But what I promise you is that I'm going to be transparent. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be engaged, and I'll give you the best I got.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, do you want to, like, is there anything that you want to address? I know that you did want to come to the reunion. And
correct.
Yeah.
Truth.
And I honestly probably was the main reason why you didn't come. Like I was moving into a space of really trying to protect our household and our family. And I just didn't feel like, I felt like I could handle it on my own. Right.
Typical of you.
But I think
it's true.
I think it's important to know that you actually did want to come. You had a lot of things that you wanted to share. There are a lot of things that you felt were not necessarily portrayed to the best of who we are as an individuals. So do you want to say anything before?
I guess I do now, since you put me on the spot. Sure. Well, I think all of you understand that on a platform like this, there's a lot of material generated. And then there's editing that takes place. And I want you to be clear, I have no issues with editing. They're doing what they need to do to condense things down to a 42 to 45-minute show. Get it, understand, no issues. But there's also some backstories that go along that maybe do not get portrayed in that editing. And I get that as well. So I wanted to come to the reunion to give an opportunity to add to some of the backstory. And since that didn't happen, I thought this would be a good opportunity to do something. And truth be told, I had spoken to Mia a month or two ago, maybe a month or so ago, that we should probably do something like this, just to have a conversation with and in front of you all to dwell more into some truths and dispel some misunderstandings and some myths. So here we are. So want to fire away?
Yeah. So I think that, do you want to talk about, I don't know, like, how do you feel? I feel like when I'm watching back, I feel like it's being portrayed that maybe it's at question as to whether or not I'm a good mother or a good business person or a good friend. And quite frankly, these are all the things that I feel like in our world, I'm always praised about. So to watch it on a national platform of the top 3 things that I hold dear to my heart at high level of integrity, to just see that kind of being misconstrued, I know that it's like, how did I get there? So I don't know, like, is there anything that you want to say to attest to any of that? And I want you to keep it honest and keep it real.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I don't know who's out there, but some of you who know me, I only know honesty. I am a lousy liar. I learned that from a very young age. Even my mother said, boy, you're a lousy liar. I can't have that poker face. So anything I say is the truth as I see it. Obviously, there's always room for varying opinions. And most of you know that 2 or 3 people can look at the very same situation and come away with 2 or 3 different perspectives. So what I'm going to tell you is the truth from my perspective. And you mentioned a lot, but let me.
Okay, we're going to spin the block because they get on my nerves. I hate when a person takes forever to get to the fucking point. We're going to spin the block. I started watching this. I did not finish it. Thank God I did. And my apologies to y'all. We're going to move on to some more juicier stuff. We're going to spin the block on them because they get on my damn nerves. And I know they on y'all's. All right. Let's get up off Mia and damn Gordon. Pretty much it's like they're both trying to manipulate each other into giving answers that they want people to know about them. That they announced that they were going to try to work things out again. I'm just going to say, Gordon, you a fucking fool for going back to Mia with her lying ass after she done left you to go be with this man and moving him in the house with your kids in an apartment right above you. And then pretty much trying to make you be okay with that situation. I totally disagree with it. So for you to sit on a live and act like you guys are okay just because she decided, it wasn't something that you decided, it was something she decided to come back to you, like, hell no. She done ran through your money. And she done ran through your damn money, and now she's coming back to try to manipulate you into and into making her seem like she's just an awesome mother, when we all know, Mia, baby, you're not a great mother to have your boyfriend around your damn kids while their father is in an apartment right beneath them, and your own kids told you on national television, please do not marry whatever the dude name is. Even your kids didn't like his ass. So let's move on, child. I ain't got no more for Mia. Mia get on my damn nerves with her fake ass, with all that shit in her lips. Y'all see how big she had her lips all blown up? All right, so let's get into this. Tim Norman, you guys, y'all remember him from Welcome to Sweetie Pies. He unalived Andre, his nephew. He got him a little Becky out here, okay? Yeah, Tim Norman got him a little Becky out here, girl. We're gonna read through the stuff, child. I ran across this. So he's writing to his Becky on February 14th, which we all know is Valentine's Day, okay? He says that you're sweeter than honey, you're more precious than gold. I want you in my life until the days we grow old. All my life I prayed for someone like you, and I thank God that I finally found you. Says, let me be yours. I don't need a Valentine's gift. I already have you, and I'm sending my love to you through the mail. Says that I want to be the only man in your life that put a smile on your beautiful face. My letters are dedicated to only you because you're more valuable than diamond in my eyes. It says that when I talk to you, your voice is not I don't know what that is. Anyway, it says that it's supposed to be you're the true definition, the apple of my eye. So that's what he's writing to this Becky that he done found, this little pen pal. Because y'all know they find these women outside. Tim is going nowhere anytime soon. So any little pen pal that write him, and she's probably infatuated him from the show, and she's probably gonna be this stupid ass girl who be sending him money and putting money on his books. That's what they look for. These airheaded women outside is free, that can be with any man on the outside, but they choose a man that's locked down who ain't ever getting out, and they go and put money on their books, and then they be so infatuated, in love with these men who they're never ever going to be able to have a real relationship with. So he's found one. This is Tim. Here's the Becky. Y'all see the Becky? Y'all see this shit? Now, if Tim was on the outside, Tim would never be with somebody like this. Y'all remember how beautiful Janae was, his baby mama? And he had another girl. Tim has a type. He like light-skinned, beautiful girls, beautiful black women with long, pretty hair. He like pretty girls. What is this shit right here? Nothing, not to talk about her, but I feel like he is using her. You guys, I feel like Tim is using her as this pen pal and as this stupid airheaded chick, Becky, to send him money. He's gonna send her little poems to blow her head up, talking about she's the apple of his eye and you're my diamond and all this shit. And I feel like she's just stupid enough to put money on his damn books. All right, this is Tim. This is Tim in jail. You see him in his orange, child. All right, this is Tim. This is her putting all the little lips up there showing that she's in love with Tim. Now, y'all know Tim would not be fooling with nobody like this if he was on the outside. That's Tim, child. That's Tim. All right, so the girl's name is Nicole Swanson, okay? Her name is Nicole Swanson. I probably shouldn't even put that up there. But anyway, so this is her letter. This is, on February the 14th, which was sent. And so her name is Nicole Swanson 51, okay, on the Insta of the gram. So if y'all want to go over there and look at it, you can. I probably shouldn't show that shit, but it is out there now. Whatever. So this stupid girl is over there giving Tim Norman her time of day. All right. So he's acting like he's all gushed over this girl who he's sending these damn poems to, and obviously she's his pen pal. Yeah. What y'all think about this? They said that girl. Oh my God. Oh my God. I said, Tim Norman, I know good and goddamn well you ain't out here playing with this girl like this. That's Tim. That's him now. We ain't gonna lie. Y'all see he done got a little gray up in there. So Tim is serving, I think it's 2 life sentences for unaliving Andre and doing the unaliving for hire plot. He had a lot of charges against his ass, but he's not getting out anytime soon. Y'all know he already served 10 years in prison before for robbing a woman, and they found him as he was trying to run home. The police called him and locked his ass up. That was when he was a teenager. He got out. You know how he and Miss Robbie had a huge issue with him buying up all these damn Welcome to Sweetie Pie's restaurants, and she didn't like that. She wound up having to sue him. But then he got greedy and was trying to get all this money from insurance agencies and put out all these insurance policies on Andre, his nephew, and hired some people to be in on this plot to unalive Andre, at which he succeeded at doing that. Years went by and everything went back to him. They caught him. They arrested him. To this day, Tim is still denying that he had anything to do with it, even after all the evidence they have against him. But now he's found this Becky on the outside. Obviously, you know, they have internet and stuff like that on the inside of the jail. So he done met this girl, probably been having conversations with her in the DM. She's like this airheaded chick who's sending him. I know she's got to be sending him money, because he wouldn't even have anything to do with her if he wasn't. Because what are you getting out of the deal? That's what most of these men that are locked up like that do. They find women who are very gullible, who they can, you know, tell all this crazy stuff to, and they believe it. Obviously, you don't have an asexual relationship, because you can't have that unless you're married, and then you can have those, you know, little conjugal visits. That's the only people that can get conjugal visits are people who are married. So I feel like he is using her and telling her what she wants to hear in order to get money on his books. That's what I feel. And he might have few women that he's doing it to, because that's you know, that's what jail guys do. They find a plethora of women. They have, if y'all go look at the little sign-in book, it'd be a plethora of women on that book coming to see that one person, and they tell each one of them the same thing, okay, and have them putting money on their books so they can be living high on the hog up in jail. So he done found him a Becky. All right, we ain't never known him to like no damn Becky, but he got him a little Becky out here, child. He got him a little Becky. That's her. Okay. Little chunky little Becky that's putting the money up on his damn books. All right. Yeah, that's some love and lockup bullshit. So that's her, honey. Her name is @Nicole Swanson 51. Yeah, that's her, child. So let's get up off that. I guess, Tim. I guess. Okay. Out here on the mess. Damn. All right, so let's get into this last piece of evidence that I have. Oh, guys, I wanted to announce the book came today. The book came today. All right, we're going to get into the book tomorrow. We're going to start reading the book tomorrow. Okay. So yes, we will start the book tomorrow. It did come today. I was excited. So praise God for Amazon, honey, for getting that book on here. We're going to get into the book, because it's, yes, honey, I'm going to start thumbing through it here in a minute when I get off live. And yes, honey, we're going to read it. I'm going to try to span it out for about a good 3 days. We're going to try to do it in 3 days. All right. And get into it, because it looks like it's going to be good and juicy. All right, so let's get into this last piece of information. As you guys know, Dr. Heavenly is dealing with a lot of backlash for making a comment that she shouldn't have made, calling gay men, talking about gay men out here, child. Okay, let me pull it back up for those of you that did not get to see it, because I know some of you guys have not had a chance to catch up on my video. So I want you guys to be able to do that. So let me get that pulled up for you guys. Okay, give me 1 second, so we can remind those of you what was said. Okay, she also apologized real quick. Okay, so let's get into what she had to say. Let's share. Y'all can hear what she had to say, and then I'm gonna drop some tea on that ass right quick. Yes, God.
It is. So when you have a conversation with somebody, if somebody gets upset and it goes to the left, most men, real men, not gay men, not bitch men, you know what I'm saying? The guys that is kind of soft, but real men are gonna feel like, you know what I mean? Straight men are gonna feel like, if you tell my wife to shut the fuck up, I'm gonna have a problem with it. I mean, that's just, it is what it is. So when you have a conversation with somebody, if somebody gets upset and it goes to the left, most men, real men, not gay men, not bitch men, you know what I'm saying? The guys that is kind of soft, but real men are gonna feel like, you know.
So you hear how she worded that? She's getting a lot of backlash from men in the LGBT community. They're coming after her. Her boss, Andy Cohen, is also of the LGBT community. So with her calling men, you know, saying what she said about men, says people are saying, I will never understand why people think being gay is synonymous or you know, synonymous with scary and bitch related. He says that I know some homosexuals rather, that'll beat daddy's ass into the ICU. Ooh, child. Did he really go there? He damn sure did. So he is mad, you guys. He's really mad about what Heavenly had to say. I'll play it one more time.
You know what I mean? Straight men are gonna feel like, if you tell my wife to shut the fuck up, I'm gonna have a problem with it. I mean, that's just, it is what it is. So when you have a conversation with somebody, if somebody gets upset and it goes to the left, most men, real men, not gay men, not bitch men, you know what I'm saying? The guys that is kind of soft, but real men are gonna feel like, you know what I mean? Straight men So when you have a conversation with somebody, if somebody gets upset.
All right, so she made an apology. Here's what she said in her apology. All right, she says, I'm with you. I apologize that it was an ignorant statement. She says, and I'm a grown-ass woman and I can admit when I'm wrong. I didn't mean it that way. But you did, because you said it and you stood on that. But the problem with Heavenly is, and I said it this morning in my video, Heavenly realizes after she said what she said, that she shouldn't have said that shit, and that there's a lot of backlash coming behind it. And people are asking that she be fired from Bravo and from Married to Medicine because they say she's going too far. She's gone too far, and she's upset the LGBT community. They're asking for Andy Cohen to remove her because of her statement, regardless to her apology. They're not feeling her apology, and they only feel that she's apologizing because being fired is being hung over her head. So let's get into some news that I found out today about Heavenly, honey, because this ain't the first rodeo that she's had. Heavenly, you guys, has been sued. You guys ready for this? Heavenly was sued by her dental assistant, okay? And this is coming from her former dental assistant named Shay Knox, okay? And Heavenly, if you watching my channel, I know you know who Shay Knox is. Shay Knox will come forward to say that she's known Heavenly all the way back when Heavenly and Damon were in dental school, and Heavenly was driving a Ford Taurus, and Dr. Damon was driving an Expedition at the time. It was also mentioned that Dr. Damon, while he was seeing Heavenly, he had other girlfriends as well. So he wasn't just seeing Heavenly, because keep in mind, when Heavenly met Damon, he had a girlfriend. Heavenly started seeing Damon, so he was cheating on his girlfriend with Heavenly, and then he left his girlfriend to be with Heavenly, but he never fully really committed to Heavenly until Heavenly got pregnant by Damon. So she had a spite baby, kind of like Ariane, okay? Heavenly was a little side piece. Why she like to be running out here and talking about other people's marriages and downplaying other people's marriages. You got Damon, and Damon only became serious with her because she got pregnant by him. Okay. Yeah, she got pregnant by him, and that is why he became serious and then wound up marrying her. All right. So now it's brought to my attention that Heavenly was sued by her former dental assistant for some derogatory statements that she made towards them, and she was very aggressive in her tone. Heavenly wound up settling this particular lawsuit against her in order to keep it quiet, because she didn't want it to go to the blog. She didn't want people to know that she was actually sued and what she was sued for. While she's running around saying that Melody's millimeters are running around here harassing her, she failed to mention that she got sued by her former dental assistant for some things that she said to her. She actually said, and I repeat, Heavenly called her dental assistant black, ugly, and said that she looked like a mother effing gorilla. So her dental assistant went and said some other derogatory things about her as well. She went and got a lawyer and lawyered up against Heavenly, and Heavenly tried to stop her from suing her, but she continued with her lawsuit, and Heavenly wound up settling with her for a very huge amount. So the dental assistant made out with a very nice little check off Heavenly, and of course Heavenly was pissed about it, and Heavenly begged her not to come forward with said like try to get like cease and desist and shit, trying to keep her from speaking on said situation because she didn't want her reputation to be ruined by this lawsuit. But Heavenly was sued again by her dental assistant for derogatory statements as well, and she sued for a very hefty amount with her dental assistant, and yeah, she did settle. So this is not Heavenly's first rodeo. And I said, this is why she came back with this apology the way that she's done, because Heavenly does not want to be sued by someone. The Heavenly doesn't want her money tapped. Heavenly doesn't want to be fired, because she gets paid very well being on Married to Medicine. She gets paid very well being a dentist, but her check that she gets from Married to Medicine on Bravo pay their people very well, I'm hearing. So if she gets fired from that show, Heavenly's always wanted to be on Married to Medicine. Go back to the first season where they had to fight with Mariah and with Toya. Y'all can see Heavenly standing back That's when she was real big at the time. Heavenly's always wanted to be on this show. She was very soft-spoken. She was very shy because of her weight. She didn't really want that attention on her. But once, like I said, she got her gastric bypass and she started coming out. She started gaining her, her self-esteem, and she started becoming this other person as that everybody calls a mean girl. She's always been, she started being overspoken and outspoken and being this mean girl that everybody is seeing right now. But Heavenly is definitely in a position to where she's scrambling. She's scared now that she's going to be fired from the show because people are asking the network to get rid of her. They're like, we don't care about an apology because this is something you always do, Heavenly. And she could be facing some backlash behind this, or maybe sued again. And that could really, really hurt her pockets because she's got a lot of money. She just bought a brand new Maybach, for Christmas. She just got a Maybach for Christmas. And she's doing very well for herself. So we're gonna see what's being done. Yeah, she was definitely sued. She was definitely sued for a very huge amount of money. And her ex-dental assistant, Shay Knox, actually confirmed that this actually happened. And she knew Heavenly and Dr. Damon all the way back when they were in dental school. She said that Heavenly was driving a Ford Taurus and Dr. Damon was driving an Expedition. That's how far back she knows Heavenly and Dr. Damon, okay? So that is it, and that is all, you guys, that we have on that. But Heavenly is afraid that maybe she might get sued again because she definitely got sued. And she asked that dental assistant not to blast her and put that information out there because she's been trying to build herself as a public figure. And she didn't want that attached to her, that she was being sued for saying what she said to said person and all the things that were going on. So I see some of y'all may have heard about it in the chat. Y'all are co-signing. I see you, Sweet Essence, you're saying that you heard about it as well. So yeah, y'all ain't gonna come on. I ain't gonna come on here and tell y'all no lies, but what we will give you is truth and receipts. But that is all we have for you guys for this video tonight. I hope they get rid of Heavenly off the show. I really do, because I feel like she has become a menace. I feel like she is not aware of the things that she say when she try to offend people, and I feel like she does not mean it when she go back and apologize. I feel like she only does it because of the backlash that she's facing. She always says that I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna apologize and I'm gonna take it back. And nah, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. When you calling your own people black and ugly and monkeys and all this other stuff. Look at what happened to Erica Mena off of Love and Hip Hop when she said that shit to Spice. When she called her a monkey, a gorilla, and all this other shit, they removed her from that show, and she has yet to step foot back on their platform. They take that shit very seriously. So if this woman is working under you and you felt the need to speak to her in that way, and y'all see how Heavenly talk when she go live, for her to speak to her employee in that way, I would have sued the fuck out of her as well. I sure would have. I sure would have. You cannot talk to people any kind of way and think that shit is going to just fly, because it's not. I'm just saying. You cannot talk to people any kind of way and think that that shit is just going to fly. Somebody going to wind up suing your ass, and if they don't sue you, they're going to put hands and feet on you. She's lucky the woman did not, resort to violence. She took it and went legal on her ass, and she got a nice little checkup out of the deal. So Heavenly, baby, you might be facing another lawsuit, and you may be facing being sued. I mean, that's the same thing. Facing a lawsuit or fired, okay? You may be facing a lawsuit or being fired. She's very vile. She is. She's very nasty. And a lot of it, I feel like, has to do with some of the hurt and things that Heavenly went through as a child that she never got help for. And it's just trickled on to who she is as a person. And she feels like she's made it now in terms of being on television, because that's something she's always wanted. She feels like she's made it, and she feels like everybody's beneath her and she can talk to people any kind of way. She likes to threaten people. She likes to always threaten to fight somebody, and she ain't gonna bust a grape. But at the end of the day, she's got to learn to watch her mouth, and maybe being fired or taken off the show for a few seasons, maybe that'll be a wake-up call for her. Maybe that'll be a wake-up call for her. A lot of people have been complaining too about her and how she does at her practice, saying that they're not happy with their work. They're saying how rude she is sometimes to some of her people. They're saying that Heavenly doesn't take insurance at her dental office, that she takes cash, and that she is very open about letting people know she need her money. Like, that's how she talk to people. I need my money. I don't, she let people know real quick, I don't take insurance. If you want her to do dental work on your mouth, you got to pay up, and you got to pay her money. She charges $450 for a consultation, they're saying. Okay, I done read up on the shit. She charges $450 for a consultation because, according to her, she's saying people were making appointments and they were just making appointments to see her because they were seeing her on Married to Medicine. So she feels like the $450 for the consultation is, money that she keeps. You don't get it back. If you make your appointment, she keeps that, and then she also charges cash. You have to pay her cash, honey, in order to get work done from her. So that is it, and that is all on Heavenly. All right, not to bash her or her business, but I do think that she needs to sit down for a while from Married to Medicine because she is a hot fucking mess out here. And the fact that her husband Damon don't sit her down and have a conversation and say, "Bitch, you going too far," because you're gonna mess around and fuck up my business as well as yours from your mouth. It's crazy. Heavenly is she's out of control. Okay, she's very much so out of control. But let's get out of here, guys. I appreciate y'all for being here. Please don't forget to like the video. All right, because y'all know we shared a lot of stuff over here today. Y'all like the video. Please do not forget to share the video and subscribe to the channel if you've not done so. Okay, somebody says I love being a grandma, but my grandson is using me. Oh Lord, let me get out of tire business. All right. All right, so shout out to my mods, Belle Wilson, KBR, Tyra, and Scorpion Miss. Shout out to y'all. I see you, Truth TV Podcast, in the building. Shout out to Purple Unicorn if you're here. Do we have any other content creators in the building? Mods, please let me know. Before we get out of here, I want to shout them out if they're here. If you guys are in the bushes, you can write in the chat. Let me know because I love to shout you guys out. Thank you guys so much for coming over and supporting the video. Okay. Let me know if you guys are here. I appreciate you all for being here, okay? Everyone, including my Caramelians. Y'all know I love y'all down. Please enjoy your Monday, all right? Enjoy your Monday. We will see you guys in the morning for Car Chronicles. Feel free to leave your comments as well, guys, in terms of how you feel about all the topics we talked about tonight, okay? If there's nothing else, guys, let's go.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief.